My name is Chris Bishop. I'm one of the CIST programming instructors here at Chattahoochee Tech. If you look over the programming degree, I pretty much teach the majority of our programming classes. I teach Python programming, Java, JavaScript, SQL, C#. We're going to begin soon to be teaching Swift and also C++ programming. How I got started in my field is a little unique. When I was in high school, that's when I got introduced to programming, and I like it because it's one of those things, it's a niche that I got used to. My plan was to, at the time, to go on to college, get a 4-year bachelor's degree in computer science and pursue a degree in programming. I took a little bit of a detour and actually have a degree in religious studies. After I got done with that degree, then I felt like I needed to go back into computers because I was leaning more toward that. So I actually started going back in and getting more classes, more education in the computer science side of the field, and then just started working in the field. I started out working in networking and cybersecurity. My goal was always, when I started any profession I was going into, was later on in life, I wanted to teach. And so when the opportunity arose, when I started teaching in 2013, and then I became a full-time instructor in 2016, and it was a desire to give back to the students of the knowledge that I had learned through my work history. Because of my background, I was actually a preacher for 2 years, so I'm used to teaching. Even when I did preaching, I wanted to teach. I want to instruct. I want to tell you how to do it. I want you to do it yourself. So that's why I do like teaching. I like to see students sitting in class and programming. They struggle with it. It's just not going off. All of a sudden you see them have that light bulb moment. And that's where I get the enjoyment of teaching, is you watch their face light up. Oh, I got the program to work. And that's what I enjoy about the teaching, because that's, to me, I'm passing the knowledge that somebody gave to me. I'm passing it on so we can keep the programming tradition alive. If you are analytical, you think in an analytical manner, such as, are you good with numbers? Think of your math class. We all had word problems in math class. Do you like solving those word problems? That's a lot what we do in programming, is you get a word problem, and you have to come up with a solution, and that's where you get all the code, because a lot of it's step-by-step process that you have to go through, but a lot of it, the more analytical, because you're getting into numbers and formulas and all that kind of thing, does help in that aspect. But I've seen both sides, where people that are more graphics, artistic oriented come into the programming and excel just as much as people that like to do a lot of numbers and stuff like that. If you have a question or some kind of issue, I'm available. I pretty much tell my students I'm available 24/7. They can get a response usually within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, as long as I can get to an email and answer their question. So if you want to be a programmer, I'm willing to teach you. So I'd love to see you in class. Thanks for listening.